Good morning, you guys. It's Friday. Well, for you guys it's Saturday, but for me it's Friday, and I'm very excited about that because that means that we are just one step closer to the weekend, and this weekend we are gonna have a super fun summer party, which I cannot wait to show you guys. Pretty excited. I made some amazing bread this morning. I have been getting clips together for a video that, you remember when we went to the MMA fight? Well, we have to get those clips together for Eddie because he's gonna make like a super cool fighting video, like showcasing all of his fun stuff that he did. So that's awesome. I've just been getting that stuff ready. I've been editing the vlog, which I didn't even realize. I know you guys can't see, but it's noon. I've been doing all of this for like 3.5 hours. I had no idea that I was in front of the computer for 3.5 hours. It went by like that. So quick. So every morning when I make my breakfast, I put on Hulu and like whatever the new show is, I'll watch it just to have like some background noise. And today it's Hell's Kitchen. I love this show, and I think it's really funny that while I'm over here making my like over easy eggs, they're like making duck confit and like beef tartare, and it sounds really good though. I wish I could cook like that. So I'm still watching Hell's Kitchen, right? I'm getting everything together for tomorrow, making Tim's lunch and breakfast and all that fun stuff. And one of the girls was having a hard time making capellini, but they weren't showing what it was. So I'm like, well, it must be something really crazy if she's having a hard time and she's in like the top 5. It was spaghetti. She was having a hard time cooking spaghetti, and she's in the top 5 of Hell's Kitchen. That's crazy. I just finished up with the vlog, and I was watching some other people's vlogs just to see what everybody was doing this summer, and I was looking at stuff for our summer party. I know we told you guys a little bit about it, how we wanted to have a summer party. We're kind of planning for one, and I found this on Pinterest. This is the cutest thing I have ever seen. It's clear, I think they're incandescent light bulbs. I believe that's what they're called. I don't know, I could be wrong. But there's clear light bulbs. You take the like the element out of it, the heating thing, and then or the electricity. I don't know anything about electricity, clearly. I am very uneducated in it. But you just take a light bulb and you put some water in it, take all the stuff out, like all the electrical stuff out, put some water in it, put some flowers, hang it from a ribbon, hang it from a tree outside. How beautiful is that? I love that. I think I really kind of want to do that for this party that we're having. So Tim, I've been telling him, like, let's find some light bulbs. They're probably super cheap because everybody's getting the high energy efficient ones that are like, those are really expensive. So I would guess that those are cheaper. So he said, he sent me this picture. I don't know if you guys can hear. Let me zoom in on it and make it bigger. He found these at work, so we might do it. I'll be so excited if we can do it for this party. I think it would give it just like a really cool summery effect. What do you guys think? So I'm trying to get dinner started because Tim's gonna be home in about an hour and a half, and so I'm cooking up some black beans. And I know you guys have always been saying, you guys eat the same thing every single day. Why do you do that? Well, it's because we're trying to lose weight and be fit for the summer, and it's hard. It's a hard thing to do, especially when you're approaching 30. So it's tough. So we're trying really hard to like combat all the weight gain, and we're still gonna have this amazing. I had some of this macaroni and cheese left, so we're gonna have that, but we're gonna have it with the beans to make it a little bit more healthy. So we're not gonna do the cheese sauce on the broccoli, even though that was really good. Like, that was really good. But yeah, but we're still gonna do our chicken because it's kind of just what we do. Ain't no thing, chicken wing. It is looking pretty stormy out here. Ooh, the hawk. That's the hawk. Where is he? I don't see him. He hasn't been on our fence in a while. I don't know what's up with that. And there's all of Tim's hair. I don't know, maybe the birds will make a nest with it. I'm gonna have some lunch right now. I'm gonna make some tuna. It's pretty healthy. I'm gonna have it on only half a slice of bread to get rid of some of the carbs. But I was talking to Tim yesterday about my smoothie, because I made a smoothie yesterday. I didn't show you guys, but I'll show you guys today if you want to see it. So anyway, I was talking to Tim about the smoothie, and I asked him if he wanted one because I made enough for 2, and he said no, because I don't want all those calories. And I thought that fruit was good for you. Normally I don't like fruit at all. I'm not really like a fruit person. I'm more of a salty person. So if I'm gonna eat fruit, I usually eat oranges or something that's not super sweet. But I've been making these smoothies and I really like them. They're a nice like little pick-me-up. So is it bad to have a lot of fruit? Not even a lot of fruit. I have a banana and 3/4 of a cup of frozen vegetables. 3/4 of a cup of frozen fruit, and it's peaches, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and pineapple and grapes. So I mean, is that bad to have 3/4 of a cup of that and 1 banana? And then I just add a little bit of water. What do you guys think? Should I skip that or should I continue doing that? I mean, it's delicious. It's definitely a nice treat, but it also makes me feel, it kind of fills my like sweets cravings because I'm constantly craving chocolate. Like I love chocolate. And I miss cheese a lot too because we haven't been doing dairy at all. So when we had the macaroni and cheese the other day, like I savored it. I was so happy to finally have cheese. And we're gonna have it tonight too, so I'm like in love. I can't wait. Can't wait for dinner. I went into the office with the intention of watching some vlogs of some of our friends, and instead I watched about 973 squirrel videos. So, and I watched them all on Tim's YouTube channel, so all of his recommended videos are gonna be about squirrels now. You're welcome. But in all seriousness, there are some very cute squirrel videos on YouTube, and apparently there's some squirrels here in Florida named Rocky and Squealy that do a show for Universal Studios. They are so darn cute. I really want a squirrel, like really bad. And they're also he was saying in the video that they do commercials for like Garmin and some other things that he named off. That's pretty crazy. So I could just go outside, catch a squirrel, tame it down, like train it to be domestic, I guess that's domesticating it, and then like go send it off to be like a star kid, like a child star, but like a squirrel star, and make tons of money and be rich. That's the ticket. I made my final cup of tea. I've had 3 cups of green tea today. I found on a website that green tea is like a great diuretic, so it's good for keeping everything flowing, if you catch my drift. So it makes, like, while I'm dieting, it's gonna make it easier to get rid of like water weight and stuff like that. So, and I like it a lot. It's jasmine green tea. It tastes delicious, so that's exciting. So while I'm enjoying this fabulous tea, I'm gonna tackle some laundry that I was supposed to do yesterday, and I just didn't have time to do it. So I'm doing that now. I've got a ton of laundry, and I'm watching some Dance Moms. Do you guys remember how earlier I showed you that picture of that cool light bulb thing? Tim brought home a light bulb from work, and he told me that this used to be a frosted light bulb. So we have a few frosted light bulbs in the cupboard. We might be able to, wait, can you do that?
Yeah.
Or did you do this at work?
No, I can do it all here.
Really? Okay, cool. So I might be able to show you guys how to make that awesome thing that I showed you on Pinterest. You guys want to see it? But until then, I'm gonna make a smoothie and we're gonna work out and eat dinner, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go on a little bike ride. You guys have some awesomeness in store for this evening. Are you so excited?
Hey girl, that's looking smooth.
It is gonna be super smooth in a minute. It's 1 banana, and I didn't have a lot of the fruit left, so it's gonna be a smaller smoothie, but I'm pretty excited for this.
Shall we, can we put the camera in there with it?
Sure, will it blend? It'll blend.
Jen was having this issue of her blender not blending the fruit, and she's like, what's it stuck on? I'm like, it's not stuck on anything, it's cavitation, which is just an air bubble around the blades. Cavitation is like, it's a submarining term that they use for when you could hear, when a submarine, supposed to be a stealth class submarine, could be seen through sonar because of the air bubble around of its propeller. And if you tried to get rid of that, the air bubble would collapse and cause a big old thump underwater, and people would know that you were there.
Don't get it in your mustache. What do you think?
It's pretty smooth.
Am I an excellent smoothie maker?
You are. I would call you a smoothie artist.
I'd call myself a smoothie operator. What did you just say?
Did you watch something today on YouTube about squirrels?
Maybe.
What did you watch?
Only you know. Isn't it awesome being in the know? It's awesome. Oh my god, it's a snake. There's a snake. Bandit earlier was trying to like get something, and I couldn't show you guys because it was happening too quick, and it's a friggin' snake. Oh, what the heck?
That's what he was trying to sniff at.
How big is the snake?
Just that big.
Well, where is it?
Out there.
Oh.
This is the little one.
No, I don't like it.
That's a black racer.
Oh
They're
god,
good snakes.
I don't
You
care. I don't know.
Roaches.
People.
This doesn't eat people.
It eats children. I was trying to get Tim to take a picture for my Instagram of the smoothie that I was drinking outside. I drank it all, or I would show you guys. But every time he went to take the picture, it highlighted on my, like, this weird spot, like, that I have on my head. Can you guys see it?
I believe the term is eyebrow muscles.
And apparently I have very muscular eyebrows because they would not go away. Do you see it?
Yeah, take a drink of your water. But like lean forward like you're taking your picture. No, like this. There it is. Yeah.
And what's that all about?
I don't know.
It looks terrible in pictures, but I guess good muscular eyebrows are a thing that I should have.
It's like you're a model. You have high cheekbones and muscular eyebrows.
I don't have high cheekbones. I wish I did, but I do have muscular eyebrows. I can't even, that's a hard thing to say, muscular eyebrows.
You're halfway there. Whoa, muscular eyebrows.
We just took you guys outside to see the snake, and it's pouring now. When did this happen?
Florida. Look what I made, guys. I made this vase type thingy out of a light bulb.
Wait, so tell me this. Why, when you are behind it, do you show up upside down in there?
Refraction.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
So normally you'd have little flowers in here. Like, you know, like a little bouquet.
Just like this that I showed you guys earlier.
And we thought for sure we were gonna be able to just put some from the backyard in there. As it turns out, we don't have any in the backyard because we picked them all. So you guys just imagine that there's flowers in there. But what we are gonna do is show you how I made this so you guys can make your own. Very carefully, of course, because it involves very thin glass. You guys ready? First of all, you guys should probably have gloves and eye protection. But you guys know how I roll. So, first thing first, we're going to take this little metal piece off. Okay, you see how I'm starting to like fold it up here? Okay, so. Okay, once you have that out, then if you guys are a little bit unsure about this, make sure you just ask your parents to do it. This is probably a lot safer for adults to do than for kids to go poking into glass stuff, because probably breaking your hand and then you need stitches. Not fun. This is where we get into the glass work, so it's where it gets even dangerous. If you've got a really fine tip screwdriver, stick it into the hole that you made from taking out that little piece of metal. Now, normally I'd be doing this over the trash can because we are gonna make a mess.
So what are you breaking off?
There's just a little piece of glass right there.
Oh no.
Next, we're gonna try to take this little filament out here, and we also need to break the rest of the glass that's inside of the lip there. So you ready?
Whoa.
Sorry, don't let that happen. All right, now you can see all the glass is broken out from inside of there. That right there is the filament for you guys. Ever wondered what is glowing inside of the light bulb?
The wiggly part?
Yep, 120 volts running through that.
Wow.
That's what makes it glow red. The idea here that I'm trying to do is get this little piece of wire detached. The one that I did at work didn't actually stay connected like that. So I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Now all we gotta do is dump out all this glass into the trash can. But on a side note, because this one was frosted, you can see all the glass inside is starting to scrape away at the little white coating in there.
Yeah.
So it's starting to become clear. And shaking it up.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Wow. That's awesome.
And that little bit on the end there, like up top here, because that's where it gets hottest and it's closest to the filament. I might just take a paper towel or something and rinse it off in there and just like scrub it a little bit. I have a bottle brush that I used at work, and that made it really easy to clean it out. But I mean, for the most part, that's clean.
Yeah.
Turns out a toothbrush will also get rid of the little white spots that are left in there. So there's your final product, a perfectly clear light bulb with no internals inside of it that you can turn into a vase. Next thing we gotta do though is we gotta put some holes through. You guys see how there's the threads? And then there's this flat angled part. The threads actually have glass behind them. The flat angled part does not. So when we put holes through it, we're gonna do it through here. This is a really thin, soft metal, so I wouldn't really recommend using a drill. Maybe use like a punch or something like that. I feel like if you did it with a drill, it might walk off and you might break the thing, but we're gonna do it with just a screw, a little old drywall screw, and I'll start the hole, and then just with my fingers here, right? Put a little dimple in there, and then go straight across from it, and put another little dimple. Squeezing too hard. Started to crack the glass. And then I go at it with my screwdriver and I complete them. And I just tilt the screw down after I go through it so that our holes will line up with each other. You can see one hole there. Okay, and now that you've got two nice little holes here, now you would take either some sort of like baling wire or picture hanging wire or something like that. We happen to have ukulele strings that we're going to use. And so, feed it from the inside, through the hole there, tie a couple of knots in there, do the same thing on the other side, and you've got a nice little hanging rope. And then just cut off the excess and fill it with water. And you should be good to go. There you have it, folks. It's so beautiful.
Can't wait to put some flowers in it.
It may not be flowers, but I think it looks pretty awesome. With just these little like green leafy looking grassy things.
I like it a lot. I think it looks really summery.
Yeah, me too.
I love it. Good job.
Thanks. I'd say that thing's pretty awesome, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.